Hi folks, I just want to get started with you on coding on the JavaScript with it as well. So a couple of things as we get set up here with it. I assume that you have installed your Node JS with it in the previous exercise that we had, and I assume a couple of things that takes place before we actually move forward on this is that one, you got Node.js JS installed. Two, you have the visual code installed with it as well, like my previous X part with it. We're about to get in, and I need to open up a couple of things that before we get started on this as well with it. The first thing is I need for you to um, open your visual code. So if you go to your search field at the bottom and just type in visual code, not Visual Studio, but visual the code. Okay, this one right here, and I have mine installed already with it as well. So let me maximize this so you can see what I'm talking about with it. This comes on as a splash, as a welcome. I'm going to disable this by clicking on that so it doesn't open my windows with it. I just don't like it opening with a welcome with it. It's up to you. You can leave it as well. That's where you want. I just want to point out a couple of things is that you have some things that you recently you can install your files on here. So what I've done and recommend you to do, let me minimize this. So let me put this aside here. And I also would like for you to open up your Windows Explorer. Inside your Windows Explorer, I have multiple files here, but the key thing is this, is that you created a directory called ITSE 1311, and underneath it you have a subdirectory. ITSE 1311 is the name of the course with it. And if you want, this is what I would recommend you to do before we move forward on this, is that one, you right mouse click on it, create a subdirectory called folder, and I like for you to create a directory called folder called JS, short for JavaScript, and just call this thing class exercises, one word like I did right here with it. So class exercises, plural, and you hit enter for me, and inside of that, we're going to create a subdirectory called 01 underscore basic. All right, so basic, 01 underscore basic with the uppercase PBASI with it as well, and hit enter for me with it. If you can do that, we're going to create a first hello world in there as well. So, but the key thing is this. Let me minimize this. Let me come over to this right here with it. So I'm going to close out of that window with it. And you see this little icon on the left hand side. It looks like a little Lego part to it. It has like a square and three square and a kind of like a little Lego part, kind of like I don't know, I call it Lego, but I don't know. But it's actually an extension. If you can please click on it. So I want to help you install what's called Babel, and there's a whole bunch of other stuff that you can install on here with it. So if you can, I already searched for this already. So if you want, you can go on the top, and if you type in Babel, all right, space ES6, and this is the version that it just helps you to modify reserved words, recognize the color coding of reserved words and some of the programming language you have. You're welcome to install everything else you want on this thing, but the only thing I ask you to install is Babel ES6 in this thing as well. So once you've done this, it looks like this with it. I've already installed it. This is just the bare minimum with it. So if you don't have it, you can install it and you can click on it and you can include that for me as well with it. All right. So this is what it looks like when it's installed with it. I should, let me see if I can actually, let me pause the video. I think I took a screenshot of it when it's not installed. All right. So give me a second here. So let me take you down here just to backtrack for a moment. You see this little icon on the left-hand side with it kind of like a little Rubik's Cube and one of the pieces missing here. And if you can go in here and type in the word Babel E6, that's what I would recommend. It's just a highlighter recognizes all the reserved words and color codes it. It looks like this, all right? And if you can look at Babel E6 / E7, and you see where it says install, click on that. Just give it a few seconds here. So enable globally with it. That's fine with it. And that's what we need to do, is to have this thing installed. That's it. And you know, just so later on we can pick up some reserved words. Let's go back to this right here, to the double, kind of like a two piece of paper with its corner being fold. It's asking you to open a folder. And here's what we're going to do, is we're going to just open a folder that we created, that JS bin that you did. I'm going to drag and drop that in here with it as well. So I ask you to create a directory if you could. This is the directory right here. It has the basic 01 basic at the beginning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it at the level of JS class exercises, and underneath there's a subdirectory called 01 basic. So I'm going to drag that folder right there. Okay, so it's going to open up. It looks like this. Yeah. Give it a second to load. Yeah, this is your directory that you're going to be running from your computer. So you're going to have a different layout than I do. It's empty right now. So what I like to do is we need to add in a hello world in here with it. So hang on, let me check the minutes in here in a second.